What happens when the daughter of a billionaire falls in love with a man the world once called a failure? This is the story of Catherine Adideo and Donny Okeke. Catherine was born into wealth. Her father, Chief Adideo, was one of the richest men in Nigeria. She grew up surrounded by luxury, but behind all the glitz, Catherine carried hidden pain. Her first serious relationship was with Michael, a young businessman. He was polished, rich, and perfect on the outside. To her father, he was the dream son-in-law. But to Catherine, he became controlling and unkind. She smiled in public, but behind closed doors she was hurting. When she finally walked away, she promised herself she would never fall in love again. Then came Donny Okeke. He was the complete opposite of Michael, loud, carefree, and known for living without direction. He had no wealth, no plan, and no recognition. People often dismissed him as someone who would never succeed. Catherine met him by chance in a small art cafe. He was sketching on the back of old papers, humming to himself. He looked up at her and said, "You look like someone who hates fake smiles. Want to sit?" It was the most honest invitation she had ever received. Unlike Michael, Donny didn't care about her father's wealth. He listened, he made her laugh, he treated her like a person, not a trophy. Slowly, Catherine found herself drawn to him. Her father was furious. How can my daughter choose a man with nothing over men who own empires? But Catherine stood her ground. She said, "Dad, I would rather have peace in a small room than sadness in a mansion." For the first time in his life, Donny wanted to fight for something real. He began changing his habits. He stopped wasting his days and started focusing on the sketches Catherine admired. She encouraged him to believe in himself, and soon his art became his brand, logos, murals, and designs. People who once overlooked him began to notice his work. Donny, the man many thought would never succeed, finally found his purpose. Catherine loved him even before his success, but watching him grow gave her hope again. Donny loved her not for her wealth, but because she believed in him when no one else did. The billionaire's daughter and the man the world once ignored proved that love can heal and transform even the most broken hearts. So tell me, do you believe love can truly change someone? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories.